Oh boys, there's a package at the door. What is going on? Good morning, guys. Well, it's morning here. I don't know what time you guys are watching it, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night. But regardless of when you do watch it, welcome back. Or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. We do nothing but truck stuff here, so I hope you guys like that. But we have, hold on a second. Today is going to be a really big day, pretty much. Unfortunately, I do have to go to work, but after I'm done at work, we should have a package on the front doorstep for something that I've been waiting for a very long time. People normally wouldn't wait this long for something like this to come in, but as you can tell by the title, we're getting our exhaust tip today. Now, I'm not going to reveal what it is until later on in the video when we actually get back from work, and I forgot to lock the front door. I'm pretty stoked about this, I'm not going to lie, because this is something, like I said, I've been waiting for this thing for forever. We're also going to be ordering another exhaust component part today because I am absolutely sick and tired of having a muffler. So it is time to go get my Muffler Delete. Well, not go get, but it is time to order my Muffler Delete. So that way this truck sounds just a little bit throatier, sounds a little bit louder, and it gives me what I want. Because the high flow muffler, yeah, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but I'm not a fan. Not a fan, not at all. I'm going to keep it because I know there's going to be a point in time where I'm going to want to probably throw it back on just because I get so annoyed. But until that time comes, she's going away. I will catch y'all probably later on today. Not sure when, but I'll see y'all then. Alrighty, boys and girls. So we are headed back to the house. You guys always see me driving the other way. So we just stopped at Napa and we got our exhaust clamp, and now we're gonna go home and I'm going to unveil to you guys what this tip is, what it looks like. We get to now see this tip that I have had in planning for well over a year, well longer than a year, from the time that I actually, came up with this idea in my mind. I knew I wanted to put it on a truck, just didn't know which truck it was gonna be. It ended up being this one, so I'll catch y'all when we get to the house in like 2-3 minutes, but with the magic of editing, it'll be like now. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, what the? Where the? Nothing. Well, guys, it looks like the UPS man has not shown up yet, so we don't have the tip quite yet, which frustrates me a little bit, but I mean, it's understandable. I kind of got off work a little bit early, but we'll make do with what we got, trust me. So, with that being said, I'm letting the truck cool down and letting the exhaust get cooled off so that way I can actually work with it. We're going to be taking what I probably am going to have to do, because I don't have a Sawzall and I'm going to just try and borrow one. I'm probably going to take the tailpipe off, the tailpipe piece, take it off, and run an axle dump until I can get it cut. I'm going to measure everything. I'm going to measure it. I'm going to get it all lined out so that way I can just go in there, and when I get the Sawzall, just make my cut, throw it back on the truck, and call it good. But we will mock it up tonight, so I'll get it mocked up for you guys so you can see how it's going to look. Yeah, I'm like super stoked, so we're just waiting on the UPS man right now. Other big news, I got my PTM parts update. We getting some PTM parts, boys and girls. Also, just so you guys know, I ordered my Muffler Delete today. So, with that being said, we're going to have to start doing some comparison videos. You're going to hear the truck with the muffler on it. You're going to hear the truck with the muffler off of it. Once I get my 10-blade rebuild kit and I rebuild the turbo, which is going to be a whole nother video, we're going to do that. We're going to put the muffler back on the truck so you can hear the 10-blade with the muffler on. Then we're going to take the muffler out, put the straight pipe back on so you can hear the truck with a 10-blade and a straight pipe. So that way you guys kind of get a little comparison on what you guys want. Because I know there's people that are out there that are like, well, do I want the muffler? Do I not want the muffler? Do I want a 10-blade? Do I not want a 10-blade? We're going to be able to go over all that. And once all that gets done, I'm going to meet up with a couple of guys. One guy has a Cummins, one guy has a Duramax. Both trucks have 5-inch exhausts. My truck has a 5-inch exhaust. So we're going to make a whole third video just comparing all three so you guys know what really sounds the best. Hint, hint, a 6.0. But that's going to be a whole different video. So with that being said, let's wait for this UPS man. And I'm just so excited. I cannot wait to see this thing in person. But y'all are the best. So right now, while we're waiting, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell notification, hit that thumbs up for me, and please leave a comment on some other videos that you guys might want to see. And while you're at it, take a minute, go to Instagram, follow me on Instagram at badhabits_6.0h, 6.0. I will catch y'all when the UPS man gets here. Well, I guess I'll just add this in here. So I took, obviously, the old tip off, which wasn't hard. So I'm probably going to put that up for sale for like 20 bucks if somebody wants it. It's just a standard 5 to 6 inch. I don't know how long it is, but it's just an MBRP tip. So if you have a 5-inch exhaust and you want a tip, I have a tip. And right now, I'm going to probably clean this up because, as you can tell, this much of the actual tailpipe was inside the actual tip. So this, when I rolled coal, it would roll back and over and back onto the actual tailpipe. Which, if you see this line, I'm going to come back probably another 2 or 3 inches, probably right where this mark is. And we're going to cut probably right here and lop off this solid 6-inch section. Maybe 5, I think that might be 5. I don't know. Let's check, because we can do that, because we have tape measures. I'm probably gonna have to take about, I would say, a solid 6 inches off of this exhaust, because the stock exhaust, if you clamp this up the way that I had it, used to have it clamped up and all that, your exhaust tip actually sticks quite a ways out of the exhaust, but we want our tip to sit pretty much where the tailpipe is sitting right now. Maybe a little bit more out so I don't roll coal all over the back of the truck, because I do try and keep this truck clean, but sometimes I can't, so I try and keep it as clean as possible for as long as possible. So, without further ado, let's take a look and see how much we need. I'm at 5 inches right now. Oh wow, I was close. So that's 5 inches worth. So if we're gonna cut there, it's pretty much 5 inches of exhaust. That is actually gonna have to come and get lopped off. But like I was saying earlier, I don't have a Sawzall yet to cut that, so I'm not gonna cut it. And what I'm gonna do is probably remove that clamp right back there, pull this whole tailpipe section off. We're gonna have this marked, well, it kind of already is, which is nice. And then we are going to pretty much, I guess, run an axle dump for about 3 or 4 days, just because, well, I don't want the truck to look like crap, and I don't want to ruin the tip. Oh, boys, there's a package at the door. Dun, 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 dun. It showed up. Now it's time to open it up and see what we got. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? There they go. Let's go. Alrighty, boys. Now let's see if we can. Oh, got one. Okay, this might be easier if I hold the phone with my left hand and cut with my right. Maybe. Guess not. Maybe this one will be easier. Yeah. What about the end? Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, we're missing one. All right. All right. Oh, we got snips. I forgot we had snips. All right, there's the end of it. Top gone. All right. Oh, what do we got here, boys? Oh, boys and girls, these are going on the truck today, too. Boom. AOW, that is pimping, my guy. Big pimping. Oh, man. This isn't going to go just on the truck. This is going to go, like, I'm going to put that on, like, everything. All right. The moment of truth, boys and girls. The moment of truth. I don't even want to show you guys. Like, oh, man. So, we are in the midst of unwrapping my dream since day one of owning this truck. This is the first truck part that I ever bought for this truck. Dun 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 da, da, da. Oh boys, we got that new though, that new. I'm wearing this forever. And it's my colors. Ryan Burkett, shout out to you, big man. Thank you so much. I can't like keep filming and like, cause I don't have anything to put this on. So I'm probably just gonna like pause it, get everything unwrapped, and then we're gonna catch back up with you guys once I get this thing completely unwrapped. I take a good long look at it, cause I might need to go change my pants. I'm not gonna lie, like this thing is beautiful. So I'll catch y'all when I'm unwrapped with this thing. Alrighty guys, so here's the old tip, solid 6-inch tip, just so you guys know I wasn't lying. And here we have the American Outlaw Welding 1-of-1 tapered diamond overlaid custom 5-inch inlet. And let's see what our outlet is, boys. 10-inch outlet. 10 inches. That's a 10-inch tip that I gotta somehow fit down there. But I went ahead and I already ceramic coated it. So now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna mount this sucker. So that way she sits underneath the truck and will actually sit decently flush. So that's what we're gonna do right now. But before we do that, I'm going to throw out another huge thank you and shout out to Ryan Burkett at AOW. He did everything on this tip. Dude, you knocked it out of the park. I swear to God, you knocked it out of the park. And there's nothing that I can say anymore other than wow. We're gonna get this thing put on, or at least mocked up for right now. We're gonna see how it looks and see if we can get it on the truck without wrecking any paint or powder coat. So quickly, before I do put it on, the powder coat combo on this is hot roll black, which could use a little more metallic, but it matches. If it had a little bit more metallic and it was gloss, I think it would match perfectly. And then Arizona beige, which you can't not match perfectly because it's Arizona beige. So we have a custom triangle overlay on this thing. Like I was saying, it's got a tapered end to it, and it's a 10-inch diamond because all my girls get spoiled with diamonds. So let's get this sucker mocked up. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna go for a test drive now. I wanna hear how this thing sounds. I know everybody else is gonna wanna know how it sounds. I'm gonna open one window on the truck. The sliding glass window. Come on, baby. We're just gonna go for a short drive around the block and see how she sounds. The whistle is definitely much louder than what it used to be. A little throatier. You can definitely hear the whistle a lot more, which I like. Alright, it is way too hot in this truck. It is just so humid down here in North Carolina. It is way too hot to be dealing with anything crazy. So we're gonna go for a little stroll around the block. Yeah, I know I gotta put my seatbelt on. So I will be doing that, and we'll get some sound clips and see how she sounds. Alrighty guys, so we are headed now. We already took our test drive. Test drive was awesome. Truck sounds great. I cannot wait for my Muffler Delete to come in a few days, which is gonna be even more awesome. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. But right now we are headed out to the next town over to go meet up with Philip because I want to show him the tip, and we'll probably close the video out there. But I'm just going giving you guys an update. I already called the welder, my welder, who made this tip, put it all together, all the whole 9 yards. Man, same with James. Like, James and Ryan, they do such good work that it is honestly worth every second of waiting. I can't describe how amazed and blown away and excited I am about this tip. And even with a 13 blade, a muffler, but on an axle dump, it's still with a 10-inch tip. Like, this axle dump just sounds ridiculous. So we're gonna meet up with Philip. We'll probably get a few action shots, or not action shots, but maybe I'll throw in a little montage with some music in the background just so y'all can get the full experience. Even though the truck is so dirty, I haven't washed it in like a week and a half at this point, but definitely worth it. I will say the one thing I don't like about having an axle dump is I can't see my coal anymore. Like, rolling coal, it's not the same. But I'm not one for just dumping black clouds everywhere. I like to keep my truck clean, running clean and all that. So we're gonna get down the road here and meet up with Philip, and I will catch you on that. Alright guys, so we have finally made it to the original picture taking spot. This is kind of like our area where we take pictures. Met back up with Philip, and he kind of busted me a little bit because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I said I wasn't gonna do an axle dump. I said I hated them. I really don't like them, to be honest. That's just my personal opinion. Every person, you know, different strokes for different folks, but I don't like axle dumps. But my hand was kind of forced in this one, so we're running an axle dump. But I did want to show you guys something that is a little crazy to me, because I never thought that I would have the biggest tip in the group of friends. But the size comparison between Philip's 7-inch and my 10-inch is just mind-boggling. So I used to think that was a really big tip, and that's a 7-incher, and that is a solid size tip. But then we come over to the baby, Jolene, and whomp, there's just this 10-inch diamond. Like I said previously, and like I keep telling everybody today that talks to me about this thing, because everybody knows at this point, because these YouTube videos come out way after, because, well, I don't really have the ability to edit and post them as rapidly as I would like, but I work with what I got. So by the time that this posts, the truck will be sitting just right, and we'll probably have filmed another video or two and edited another video or two and posted some videos. But this 10-inch tip, man, it's mind-boggling. Did you get a good look at it yet? You like it or no?
It needs to be a little bit smaller.
I do think it needs to be a little bit smaller, but I can't complain. I mean, it's what I wanted. All I know is I got the tip that I asked for, that I ordered, that I envisioned in my mind forever and a day ago, and it's finally here. It's on my truck. It looks banging. I can see it. I know where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
That's all that matters. I know where it's at.
But
I know what it looks like.
But it's color matched, so you can't really see it because it blends in with the truck and the ground.
I know. That's the best part. Just wait until it comes out the side tomorrow. This is where I'm going to leave you guys. You guys do what you guys do the best. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on that bell notification. Make sure you leave me a big thumbs up. And make sure you leave a comment on some videos that you would like me and Philip or me to do. Because I know Philip doesn't really like being on camera. But you guys do what you do the best. And I will catch y'all on the flip side.